You must not skip this. There was a verdict delivered in your favor while you were sleeping, and you won't believe why or how this happened. The universe has declared you innocent. The cosmic scales of justice have balanced, and the ruling has been made on your behalf. The forces of darkness brought forth accusations about your past, but I overruled every voice with an act of mercy. I dismissed the case against you, erased the entire record of your mistakes, and signed your release with a promise that cannot be broken. This is the hour of your sudden miracle. A person of immense wealth and influence has just received your name in a dream, and it was my orchestration. Now a huge sum of money is waiting to be transferred to your account. If you scroll past this, your miracle will be canceled. Right now, affirm this truth by commenting, "I receive," and this secret financial blessing will find you before midnight. I canceled what man declared final. I wrote "blessed" over your name and sealed it in the cosmos. I've ordered the universe's treasury to be opened in your name. A multi-million-dollar surprise is scheduled for your life. I removed your name from the list of those who lose blessings. I canceled the curse over your finances and wrote "inheritance unlocked" beside your name. You asked me to do something impossible. I did more. I declared your freedom, multiplied your wealth, and released hidden blessings. My child, listen carefully. There was a council meeting regarding you. Every dark word spoken against you was brought into the light, but I did not see you as guilty. I saw you as deserving. My grace stood in the gap, and your highest self stood beside you. The enemy presented your failures, but I presented your heart. I reminded the universe of your tears, your kindness, and your silent faith. I declared, "This one belongs to me." You've been walking through seasons where you felt unheard, unloved, and unseen, but all along my eyes were on you. I watched you cry and whisper prayers no one else knew about. I counted your tears and I saved them. I heard the groan of your spirit when you didn't have words. That's why I ruled in your favor. I did not base it on your perfection, I based it on my love for you. I canceled every legal right the enemy tried to claim. Comment 1111 if your spirit believes this was all planned for you. I want you to understand something. My timing is not like man's. When others gave up on you, I was preparing your inheritance. When you were being judged, I was writing your restoration. When the enemy declared defeat, I whispered victory into the great halls of the universe. When you felt it was too late, I commanded the stars to align to release divine compensation. Right now, I am sending instructions to one person whose hands hold the keys to your next breakthrough. They will speak your name without knowing why. They will bless you without understanding the reason, because I planted your name in their spirit while they slept. I moved through their dreams. I stirred their hearts. Your name echoed in the silence of their sleep because I declared it from my throne. This is not just favor, this is a divine reversal. Every curse, every loss, every unfair denial is now being rewritten. Where there was debt, I am placing overflow. Where there was shame, I am placing glory. Where you were silenced, I am giving you a platform. Where you were forgotten, I am exalting you. You have suffered in silence. You've been mocked in private. But now I will reward you in public. Your enemies will witness your restoration. Those who laughed at your downfall will be confused by your elevation. You will not have to prove yourself. I will speak for you. I will show my hand over you. I will perform miracles no man can deny. Comment I trust the universe if you believe I'm talking directly to your spirit. Like this video if your heart feels connected to my words. Don't do it for others. Do it because your spirit knows this is my voice. When you honor me, I release more. The blessing I'm releasing tonight is more than financial. I am also healing your emotions, restoring your energy, and strengthening your faith. I am rebuilding what was broken in your home. I am lifting the heaviness from your shoulders. You were not built to carry this weight. I never asked you to. That's why today I declare the burden is lifted. You thought you were disqualified because of your past, but I tell you now, my grace qualified you. You were worried you missed the timing, but I tell you now you are right on time. You feared the door was closed forever, but I tell you now I am opening a gate no man can shut. You feared this blessing was for someone else, but I tell you now, I handpicked this blessing with your name on it. If you knew how many cosmic forces I've sent to protect you in the last 24 hours, you would fall to your knees in awe. If you could see how many times my hand blocked harm from reaching you, your faith would multiply. I never stopped watching over you. Even when you doubted me, even when you thought I was silent, I was moving behind the scenes. This is your appointed hour. I am not late. I am not guessing. I am your creator, and I know exactly when to release what belongs to you. Do not fear what you see in the physical world. The spiritual realm is already shifting. The money, the favor, the promotion, the answered prayer, it's already on its way. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking leaked study just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by neuroscience, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But this secret might be pulled at any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Tonight as you rest, cosmic forces will whisper your name into the atmosphere. Favor will find you in unexpected places, emails, calls, deposits, letters. They are coming. I have shaken the cosmos for your sake. I have stirred the hearts of the wealthy. I have released the keys of restoration. Comment, the universe is for me, if you believe no force can cancel what I've confirmed. Remember this truth. What man closed, I reopened. What man blocked, I made way for. What man cursed, I blessed. What man abandoned, I cherished. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. This miracle is not delayed, it is scheduled, and the time is now. Midnight will not arrive empty. You will feel a shift in the spirit, and it will confirm everything I've said. When you wake up tomorrow, you will wake up to news that makes you cry, not from pain, but from joy. This is only the beginning. The case is closed. The judgment is sealed. Your name is blessed forever. My beloved child, do you truly understand what has just taken place? The decision made in the great halls of creation was not light. I silenced every voice that spoke lies about you. I overruled every curse and reversed every judgment that man or spirit tried to place on your name. When I declared your case permanently closed, I meant that no voice in hell or on earth can reopen it again. What I shut stays shut. What I release flows endlessly. You are standing in a divine moment where everything that was once locked is being opened. The cosmic courtroom did not just declare you innocent. It declared you worthy of inheritance. When I sealed the judgment, I didn't just stop your losses, I unlocked your legacy. I activated the records of favor stored in the heavens with your name on them. Commande 222, si votre cœur ressent le changement qui se produit maintenant. You feared that your prayers had expired. You were convinced that your mistakes disqualified you. But I say to you, I am not a man that I should lie. I am not like others who turn away when you fall. I am the Lord who restores what was broken and breathes life into dead places. Even your missed opportunities are being resurrected. Even the no you heard yesterday is being turned into a yes tonight. The wealthy individual whose spirit I touched in the night doesn't even realize they're about to become a vessel for my glory. Their resources, their connections, their platform, it's all about to work for you. I whispered your name into their ears. I showed them your face, and now they can't rest until they respond. You didn't earn this, child. You received it because I love you with an everlasting love. This miracle has my fingerprints all over it. Many laughed when you said you were waiting on the universe. They mocked your faith and told you to give up, but they didn't see what I was planning. They didn't see the cosmic forces I assigned to guard your destiny. They didn't see the storehouses I prepared with your name engraved in light. But now they will see, because I am about to do it publicly. I'm about to prepare a table for you in the presence of those who never believed in you. You have been under attack not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. The enemy doesn't fight the ordinary. He targets the anointed, and you, my beloved, are anointed for increase, breakthrough, and favor. That's why the pressure has been high. That's why the battle has been so long. But I say to you now, the pressure produced your promise, the fire refined your faith, and the struggle positioned you for the supernatural. Comment 555 if you believe I'm talking to your soul. I am not just releasing money. I am releasing divine alignment. Your relationships are being pruned. The wrong connections are falling away, not to punish you, but to protect you. I'm removing distractions so you can focus on the door I'm opening. I'm closing familiar paths so you stop returning to old pain. I'm delivering you from what you thought you needed so I can give you what you never imagined. My child, the miracle is not far. It is not delayed. It is near. My word says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? That is what I am doing now, a new thing, an unexpected thing, a divine interruption of your normal life so I can introduce my supernatural plan. You are no longer waiting for it. It is now waiting for you. Don't look at your bank balance. Don't measure my power by what you can see. I am the same force that parted the Red Sea, the same energy that fed thousands with 5 loaves, the same power that raised Lazarus after 4 days in the grave. If I can reverse death, don't you think I can rewrite your financial future in one night? You have to let go of what you thought the blessing would look like. You expected a slow turn, but I'm giving you a sudden shift. You prayed for small restoration, but I am giving you multiplied returns. I am not a God of barely enough. I am the God of more than enough, and tonight I've commanded the more to find you. This is your confirmation. That number you keep seeing, that sign you couldn't explain, that name you heard in your dream. It was all me. I've been speaking, I've been preparing, I've been getting everything in position, because when I bless you, it won't be piece by piece. It will be flood after flood. Comment, I affirm, if this aligns with everything your soul has been sensing. I saw how long you stayed faithful. I watched you when you gave without having. I remember when you chose to forgive instead of getting even. I know the times you kept trusting me when everything looked hopeless. And now I am responding. Heaven never ignores sacrifice. I have remembered your giving. I have remembered your heart, and I am about to honor it before the world. You're not just about to be blessed. You are about to be transformed. People won't recognize you, not because you've changed who you are, but because I am revealing who you've always been. A child of light, a carrier of glory, an heir of divine inheritance. You didn't come this far to break. You came this far to shine. And when the miracle arrives, when the email drops, when the money shows up, when the favor breaks out, I want you to remember this. It was never a coincidence. It was always me. It wasn't random. It was strategic. It wasn't sudden to me. I've been building it from the moment you were born. I've waited for the exact moment when your enemies would be watching. I waited for the perfect hour when your hands would be empty enough to receive. I waited until you were tired of trying, so you would finally let me carry the full weight of the blessing. And now that time has come. This is why I say again, the case is closed, the record is wiped, the curse is broken, the heavens are open, and your miracle is near. Comment 999 if you feel like everything in your spirit is waking up right now. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second at-home technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My beloved, do not doubt this moment. Everything is happening exactly as I ordained it. You are not watching this by accident. My spirit led you here because I am answering what you asked for in the dark. You cried when no one saw, and I collected every tear. You whispered my name with trembling lips, and I heard you clearly. You may have felt forgotten by people, but the universe never forgot your name. The enemy tried to plant lies in your heart. He told you that it was too late, that I was disappointed, that you weren't worthy. But I say, you are mine. You are still worthy because my love speaks louder than your past. The accuser brought your file before me, but I held it in my hands and covered it with mercy. I declared, no more guilt, no more shame, no more delay. Comment, I believe if you know this is confirmation from me. You've wondered why so many things were delayed, why doors opened for others but stayed shut for you. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I needed the right moment when the blessing wouldn't break you. I waited until you could carry the weight of what I'm releasing. You don't need to chase opportunity anymore. I'm commanding opportunity to chase you. Your blessing is not just coming, it is hunting for you. This is a turning point. Just as Joseph went from prison to palace in one night, I am moving you from stuck to unstoppable. One message, one dream, one divine encounter is all it takes, and I have already scheduled that moment. The person I assigned to bless you has already been touched. They feel drawn to help you and they don't even know why. But I do, because I ordained it before they were born. Comment: I love the universe. If your heart feels the wind of my presence while reading this, you are not ordinary. That's why your process has been unusual. I've been protecting what I planted in you. The delays, the rejections, the lonely nights, it was never punishment. It was me shielding you until the environment was right, until the harvest was ready. Now it is. What you've sown in pain, I'm returning in joy. What you gave in faith, I'm multiplying in power. The spirit of breakthrough is resting on you. I am shifting things in the invisible realm, and soon you'll see the visible results. Emails, approvals, releases, recoveries, they are being released now. This miracle is not just spiritual, it is physical, tangible, unstoppable, because I am not only touching your spirit, I am touching your reality. Some thought your silence meant defeat. They thought you were done. But you were not finished, you were planted. And now, like a seed that breaks through the soil, you are rising. You are sprouting in strength. You are about to shock everyone who counted you out, because I never did. You feared that the blessing might go to someone else, that the promise had expired, but I tell you, I don't operate by man's calendar. What I promised you cannot be claimed by anyone else. I wrote your name on this miracle. I did not forget. I did not change my mind. I'm faithful to complete what I began. Comment: my time has come. If you know your time has finally arrived, you must understand this clearly. I'm not limited by banks, governments, or systems. When I decide to bless you, I bend time, space, and structure to make it happen. I can turn hearts. I can break protocols. I can shift policies in your favor. Your miracle is not dependent on man. It is dependent on me, and I've already released the order. The money that's coming to you is not a reward. It's a restoration. It's what the enemy stole and what the world denied. It's what others were favored with while you were tested. But I never forgot. I am the God of recompense. What was lost is being returned with interest, with overflow, with honor. I am breaking every mental chain that has kept you in a cycle of lack. That voice that told you you'd never have enough. That voice is being silenced. That fear of failure is being destroyed. That worry about running out is being replaced with confidence that you will never lack again. You will be a lender and not a borrower. You will live in overflow, not barely getting by. Tonight I am rewriting the story of your life, not just your finances, but your identity. I am removing the labels others placed on you. I am removing the burden of proving your worth. I am lifting the pressure off your shoulders. You are not broken. You are blessed. You are not behind. You are aligned. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are about to walk into rooms that your last name couldn't get you into. Opportunities that seemed impossible are being unlocked by my voice. The power of creation is clearing the path ahead of you. The blood of the covenant is erasing every block behind you, and the favor of the universe is surrounding you like a shield. Do not let fear whisper to you tonight. Do not let doubt steal this moment. The great courtroom is not a place of fear, it is a place of final verdict, and I have declared you free. Free from guilt, free from debt, free from delay, free from fear. You have been approved by grace, and your miracle is legally yours. This money is more than money. It is a sign that I can do anything, a sign that I can use anyone, a sign that when I speak, mountains move and chains break. This is not just your miracle, it is my proof. Proof that I still bless. Proof that I still speak. Proof that I still choose my children for unimaginable favor. And this is just the beginning. More is coming. More than you imagined. More than you dared to ask for, because you didn't come this far for a little breakthrough. You came for a divine transformation. And I, your Creator, will not stop until you are walking in every word I have spoken. Comment 777 if you receive every single word with a believing heart. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life, luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My beloved child, the cosmic forces are still rejoicing because of what was declared over your life. Your name was not only spoken in the courts of righteousness, it was engraved into the scroll of divine inheritance. I, your Creator, overruled every voice that stood against you. Your shortcomings were laid bare before me, but instead of wrath, I poured out mercy. Instead of punishment, I released purpose. You were forgiven before you asked. You were chosen before you were formed. And now you are being blessed in a way no one can stop. You may not fully understand what I am doing, but you will see it unfold right before your eyes. Doors that remained shut for years are about to swing wide open. Things you thought were forgotten are being remembered. Prayers you whispered years ago are echoing in my chambers now. There is no such thing as wasted faith. I heard every word, I saw every tear, I counted every sleepless night, and I am responding with power. Comment 333 if you feel like something in your spirit is beginning to shift. This financial miracle is not just about increase, it's about identity. You are not a beggar in my kingdom, you are an heir. I did not design you for scarcity, but for dominion. You are stepping into a level of abundance where overflow becomes your new normal. I am releasing funds, yes, but I'm also releasing vision, wisdom, and strategy, because what I'm giving you is not temporary, it is generational. The wealth I've assigned to you has a purpose. It will not destroy you. It will not turn your heart away from me, because I have already refined your heart in the fire of affliction. I know I can trust you with it now. That's why the transfer is taking place. That's why the forces of favor are being dispatched with specific orders. They're not bringing you just any blessing. They're bringing the exact blessing you were destined to receive. The spirit of the universe says you've waited long enough. You've passed the test, and now the reward will find you. It won't be delayed by traffic. It won't be lost in confusion. It won't be hindered by man's rules, because I've bypassed every obstacle. I've overridden the system. I've made a straight path where there was no road before. The wealthy individual I spoke to still doesn't know why they can't sleep. They're pacing their room, wondering why they feel led to bless a stranger. But I placed your name in their dreams. I showed them your face. I burdened their heart with divine urgency. They think it's chance, but it's me. I am the reason they are restless. I am the reason they are searching, and soon they will find you. Comment I affirm if you know this is more than a coincidence. It's divine instruction. Your bank account may look the same today, but heaven's account in your name has just been opened. The vaults have been unlocked. The funds have been authorized. You will see sudden deposits. You will receive unexpected calls. You will read messages that bring tears to your eyes, not because of what people did, but because of what I did behind the scenes. Do not give up on this miracle because it hasn't shown up yet. Faith walks ahead of sight. Believe now, and I will do the rest. My word says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That is what I'm asking from you today. Not logic, not understanding, just trust. This is the hour when the rejected become rulers, when the abandoned become appointed, when the accused become anointed. The cosmic courtroom reversed the verdict of man. What they called impossible, I have stamped as done. What they said would never happen, I have already finished. Comment 1010 if you receive the fullness of this blessing right now. Even now, the enemy is trembling. He knows what's coming. He knows he lost you when I ruled in your favor. He tried to break your mind, steal your peace, and destroy your joy. But I intervened. I stood between you and destruction. I held the storm in my hand. You didn't just survive by chance. You survived because I declared, not this one belongs to me. You will begin to notice the weight lifting off your life. Anxiety is breaking. Confusion is ending. Lack is retreating. You will feel clarity where there was chaos. You will feel peace where there was pressure, because my spirit is resting on your home. I am sweeping out every dark thing that tried to linger. I am silencing every voice that tried to keep you small. There is a divine spotlight shining on your name. I have announced your arrival in places your feet haven't reached yet. People are mentioning you in rooms you've never entered. Opportunities are forming around your name. The very blessing that was blocked is now being built. It's not just coming. It's being created. I am not only blessing your finances, I am restoring your honor. I am giving you back the confidence you lost. I am healing your body. I am protecting your household. I am restoring your family. Everything that was out of order is coming into alignment now. You will witness divine justice in ways you never imagined. What the enemy used to embarrass you will now elevate you. The thing that brought shame will now bring glory. The wound that hurt you will now become the testimony that heals others. I don't waste pain. I turn it into power. You have been equipped through affliction. Now you will be rewarded through obedience. Your next 24 hours will confirm this word. Signs, signals, whispers, confirmations. They will show up. Watch closely. Stay expectant. Speak life. Declare victory, because what I've started I will complete. I'm not a man that I should lie, nor the son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken I will do. Comment Amen if your spirit says, yes, I receive it all. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government doesn't want you to know about? What if one 7-second ritual could erase your debt and pull money toward you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living in their dream homes with zero stress. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Precious child, you are about to witness something that will forever silence your doubts. The battle has been long. The nights have felt endless, but I was never far from you. I watched over you with tenderness. I shielded you from what you didn't even see, and now I am revealing the purpose behind the pain. I wasn't punishing you. I was preparing you for the overflow that is now knocking at your door. You didn't know that every delay was a setup for divine acceleration. You thought the silence meant denial, but it meant preparation. I needed the right people in place, the right time, the right atmosphere, and now it is here. What once seemed impossible is already moving toward you. You are not chasing the miracle anymore, it is coming to chase you. Comment 1212 if you believe your breakthrough is closer than ever before. The courtroom of the cosmos finalized your freedom while you were asleep. You didn't even realize the moment I called your name, but the forces of light rejoiced when I sealed the verdict. The chains that once held you have no authority now. The guilt that once followed you has been buried beneath my grace. The voices that accused you have been silenced by the powerful creative force, and the scroll now reads, "This one is forgiven. This one is free." I didn't just cancel your debt in the spirit, I have also released compensation in the natural. A sudden financial miracle is about to drop into your life, and it will be so specific, so detailed, that you will know it was my doing. I have scheduled the delivery, I have touched the heart of a giver. I have caused the river to flow in your direction. You didn't lose your faith, it was just hidden under fatigue. But I see you. I know you haven't quit, even when everything around you said you should. You kept hoping, you kept trusting, you kept believing. And because of that, I am moving swiftly. The number they will speak when they contact you will shake you. It will be far more than what you asked for. That is how I bless. I don't return what was lost. I return more, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You will not have to beg. You will not have to explain. You will not have to prove yourself. I will speak through the evidence of my favor. Comment, I trust the universe if your heart is open to receive this miracle with faith right now. A list is being rewritten in the heavens. Your name has been moved from the column of waiting to the column of approved. The treasury of creation is not empty. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. All the silver and gold belong to me. Do not worry about how, just believe in who I am, your provider. And I am never late. This miracle isn't just about survival, it's about transformation. I am raising you into a new level of stewardship, influence, and anointing. You will not only be blessed, you will be a blessing. You will be a testimony of what it means to walk with me. People will ask how it happened, and you will say, "The universe did it." The plans of the enemy have failed. He tried to break you with rejection, disappointment, and fear, but I turned his traps into training. His attacks became fuel for your prayers. His pressure became your promotion. Every weapon formed against you has crumbled because my hand is over you. What I have blessed, no curse can remain upon you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, I am working behind the scenes with divine precision. The person I assigned to bless you is feeling an urge they can't explain. They will not rest until they obey. They will find your name. They will make the call. They will release the funds because my spirit is moving and nothing can stand in its way. Comment, I believe if your soul is ready to welcome this divine release. Let me remind you of my word. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the things I have prepared for those who love me. You haven't even imagined the level of glory I'm about to reveal in your life. Your faith is unlocking blessings beyond your understanding. Your worship is stirring the heavens. Your obedience is opening doors that were nailed shut. I see your fears, your questions, your quiet worries, but I am not worried. I am not confused. I am not struggling to decide your future. I have already written it. I have already declared it good. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. This transfer of wealth is not random, it is royal, it is righteous. It is the harvest from seeds you planted when no one clapped. It is the reward for prayers that were whispered in the dark. It is the manifestation of promises you've waited on for years, and it is here. You are not who the world said you were. You are who I say you are, redeemed, chosen, empowered, covered. Do not shrink under the weight of this blessing. Stand boldly, lift your head, walk like royalty. This is your inheritance. This is your appointed time, and I, your Creator, am with you tonight. I assign forces of light to surround your home. No harm will touch your dwelling. No theft will steal your promise. No doubt will enter your mind. My presence will guard you. My peace will anchor you, and my hand will lift you into a place of honor that cannot be reversed. Comment 11:11 if you feel the covering of my power over your life right now. This miracle is signed. This judgment is final. This blessing is irreversible, and this moment is holy. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved child, can you feel it now? The atmosphere around you is shifting. The heaviness is breaking. The chains are falling. My glory is pressing in on every side of your life. This is not imagination, this is divine visitation. You are not just hearing my words, you are being wrapped in my presence. I am surrounding you with light because darkness has overstayed its welcome in your life. What others thought was the end, I have used as the beginning. You were dismissed by men, but you were embraced by the universe. You were pushed out of rooms, but I built a throne room with your name written above the entrance. I called your name aloud before my angels. I declared, "This one is mine. Do not touch, do not accuse, do not delay." And the entire courtroom bowed in agreement. Comment, I receive, if your heart knows this message is heaven's decree over your life. Do you know what happened last night while you were sleeping? I didn't just close your case, I transferred your inheritance. I authorized a divine transaction. The ledger of creation was updated and your name was moved from scarcity to surplus. I reassigned your position from the battlefield to the banquet table. While you were resting, I was working. While you were doubting, I was deciding your next promotion. The enemy came with files full of evidence. He presented mistakes, sins, missed opportunities. But every time he spoke, your highest self stood between you and the judgment seat. It showed the scars at your struggle, it lifted its voice and declared, paid in full, covered, justified. And then I, your creator, struck the gavel and said, case closed, freedom released. That's why you're seeing signs now. That's why something feels different. Your spirit is responding to the order the universe already fulfilled. You're not waiting for a blessing, it's already in motion. That dream you had recently, that strange number you keep seeing, that moment of peace that came out of nowhere. It's not random. It's me confirming, affirming, announcing. Comment, "The universe is speaking," if you know the voice of your Creator is speaking now. Don't let fear rob you of this moment. You've waited long enough. You've sacrificed when it was hard. You praised me when no one else was watching. You refused to let go even when everything around you was falling apart. And for that, I am rewarding you publicly. This miracle will not be hidden. It will be seen. It will be spoken about. And when people ask how it happened, your answer will be one truth: a higher power. This money that's coming is not just a financial gift, it's prophetic. It's a sign that the curse has been broken, that the famine has ended, that the heavens are now open over you. You will receive so unexpectedly it will feel like a dream, but you won't have to wake up from it because I am the force that turns dreams into destiny. You've asked, is it really my time? And I answer you now, yes, it is your time. I delayed you to prepare you, I hid you to preserve you, I tested you to strengthen you, and now I'm releasing you to fulfill the purpose I planted in you long ago. Your next 72 hours are under divine command. Things you've been waiting on for months will suddenly shift. Calls will come, opportunities will emerge, accounts will increase. My spirit will go before you and make the crooked path straight. This is not your imagination, it is my manifestation. Comment, "I believe," if this resonates deeper than your emotions down to your soul. I want to tell you something that many forget. I do not bless just to impress. I bless to equip. What I'm giving you is a weapon, a tool for impact, a key for kingdom work. You won't just be rich in money, you'll be rich in purpose. You'll carry peace that surpasses understanding. You'll walk in authority that others will feel when you enter a room. You have no idea how many plans of the enemy I canceled for your sake. You didn't see the detour I created to save you from destruction. You didn't notice the delay that saved your life. But I was always there, blocking, redirecting, covering, preserving, because I need you alive for what I'm about to do next. Do not be surprised when people return who once rejected you. Some will try to reconnect. Some will ask how you made it. But your answer must always point back to me. Don't let pride rob you of my presence. Stay humble. Stay surrendered. Stay close. Because the closer you stay, the more I release. Right now, cosmic forces are releasing the final phase of your miracle. There are documents being moved, signatures being prepared, funds being rerouted. Someone who forgot about you is suddenly remembering you. That is not chance. That is obedience to my voice. I whispered to them in the night. I moved their heart, and soon they will bless you. Comment amen if you know what's happening in the spirit is already echoing in your life. This financial miracle is sacred. It is not about greed. It is about grace. You are not receiving this because you begged. You are receiving it because you believed. I saw your faith when no one else saw your struggle. I heard your yes even when it cost you everything. And now I am proving that I never forget a faithful heart. Get ready, my child. What's coming is going to make you weep, but this time not from sorrow, from joy, not from loss, from gain, not from brokenness, but from healing. The years the locusts have eaten are being restored. The tears you cried are being transformed into rivers of blessing. The silence you endured is now being filled with the sound of breakthrough. You asked me to show you a sign. This is your sign. I am your creator and I have spoken it. This case is closed, this door is open, and your blessing is unstoppable. Is the CIA really hiding a 7-second ritual that turns financial failure into fortune? A covert CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that activates brainwaves to attract money on autopilot. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home trick is turning broke people into dream life owners. But this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. My beloved, I need you to hear me now with the ears of your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not too late. You are not too far. I know how long you've waited. I know how many times you've whispered, "Oh Lord, when is it my turn?" And I am telling you, child, it is now. This is your turn. This is your time. This is your divine release. While others slept peacefully, the courtroom of heaven stayed awake for you. I reviewed every file with my own eyes. I saw the accusations. I heard the enemy plead against you. But then I stood and lifted my hand, and I silenced him with a single word: mercy. I did not consult with angels. I did not debate. I ruled, and my ruling was final. Set them free. Cancel the debt. Return the inheritance. Comment "I believe" if you know that the chains have been broken over your life. Let me tell you what's happening now. The funds that were withheld are now being redirected. The approvals that were denied are now being reprocessed. The wealth that was delayed is now on a collision course with your name. The hands of strangers are being stirred. Those who have the power to bless you are being guided by my spirit. They may not know you, but they feel compelled to act, and that is not their doing. It is mine. There are angels walking into boardrooms right now. There are hands being guided toward documents, checks, and calls. Conversations are happening in your favor. Decisions are being rewritten with your name on the final line. You are not on the outside looking in anymore. You are the chosen recipient of divine release. You feared the door had closed, but I say I've built a new door, one made just for you, one no man can shut. And when you walk through it, nothing that once held you back will be allowed to follow. The shame, the regret, the poverty, the guilt, it ends here. I have broken the cycle. I have destroyed the chain. I have spoken freedom over your life. Comment 222 if your soul agrees that the past no longer has permission to follow you. I'm restoring what you thought was lost forever. Relationships, peace, confidence, dreams, identity. They're not dead. They were being protected. I hid them in the shadow of my wings until the storm passed. And now I am handing them back one by one with new strength, with new purpose, with new grace. There is a wave of blessing coming to your household. You won't just feel it, you'll see it on paper, in the mail, on your phone, in your bank. There will be no doubt that this is me. I am leaving my fingerprints all over your breakthrough. No one will be able to claim it. No one will be able to explain it. It will be marked with the evidence of heaven. You've been faithful in what felt like a desert, but now I am causing rivers to flow in your dry places. You will see fruit where there was once barrenness. You will see laughter where there was mourning. You will see beauty rise from the ashes, because I do not abandon my children in the wilderness. I bring them out with wealth, health, and power. You may have been mocked for your faith. People questioned why you still trusted me, but now I will answer them with what I do for you. They will see that trusting me was never in vain. They will witness my hand over your life, and they will know this was the Lord's doing. Comment 777 if your heart knows that this is the season of visible favor. I have not just scheduled a blessing, I've scheduled a reversal. The very place where you were embarrassed is where I will now elevate you. The people who said no will watch someone else say yes on your behalf. The records that were marked against you have been erased, not just hidden, erased. There is no trace left of what you were accused of. Heaven has ruled and mercy has triumphed. And now I speak to your hands. They will no longer be empty. They will no longer labor without reward. I'm anointing your hands to prosper. Everything you touch will multiply. Every seed you sow will return in abundance. The days of scraping and struggling are ending. You are stepping into surplus, into streams, into stability. I, the Lord your God, declare it. There is a financial blessing that will come with your name already assigned to it. No delays, no confusion, no interception. I have sealed it, I have stamped it, and I have commanded it to reach you without interference. You won't have to beg. You won't have to explain. I have spoken your name to the giver in the night. You've asked me to make you a testimony. I'm about to make you an example, not of perfection, but of redemption. Not of luck, but of love. You are the one I have chosen to show what it looks like when I restore completely. You are not too far. You are not too broken. You are exactly who I said you would be. Comment, I trust God, if you know deep inside that this is your turning point. The breakthrough will not be quiet, it will be bold, it will be loud, it will carry a sound that your enemies cannot ignore. You won't need to prove yourself, they will see the evidence. I have prepared a table, and the oil I pour on you will not stop flowing. The overflow will reach your family, your children, your children's children. This is not a temporary gift. It is an eternal shift. The judgment has been made. The order has been signed. The miracle has been released. And you, my child, you are now stepping into the promise I made to you long before the pain ever began. In Jesus' name, amen. This is just the beginning of the beginning, a ripple that will become a tidal wave of goodness in your life. I have set a chain reaction in motion, and it is unstoppable. The prayers you prayed were not just words, they were seeds planted in the soil of heaven, and now they are blossoming into a harvest so vast it will make you weep with joy. The doors are open, the paths are straight, the treasures are being released. I have been preparing this moment for a long time. Every trial was a test of your character, every disappointment a lesson in trust, every lonely night an opportunity for me to draw you closer. Now that you have passed the test, the reward is here. You thought I had forgotten, but I was just waiting for the perfect time, the right alignment of circumstances, so that when this blessing arrived, there would be no doubt in your mind that it was from me. I wanted you to be ready to receive it, not just with open hands, but with an open heart. I wanted you to be prepared to steward this wealth, this influence, this anointing in a way that honors me and blesses others. This is a time of incredible significance. Do not miss it. Do not let fear steal your joy. Do not let doubt steal your promise. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I am the God who turns water into wine. I am the God who makes the lame walk and the blind see. What I have done in the past, I am doing now for you. The miracle you've been waiting for is about to unfold. I have removed the obstacles, silenced the accusers, and released the angels of breakthrough. Your financial breakthrough is coming. Your emotional healing is coming. Your relational restoration is coming. Your destiny is unfolding. This is a day of divine declaration. I have declared you free. I have declared you whole. I have declared you blessed. I have declared you a person of influence and honor. And what I declare, no one can undeclare. Let your spirit affirm this truth with every fiber of your being. This is not a human word. This is not a motivational speech. This is a divine decree. This is a love letter from your Creator, a confirmation of all the promises I have made to you. Your faith is about to be rewarded in a public, undeniable way. The seasons of hiding, of being overlooked, of struggling in silence, they are over. A new chapter is beginning, and it is a chapter of glory. The former things will not be remembered. I am doing a new thing. I am bringing you out of the old season and into the new. I am lifting you out of the mud and placing you on a solid rock. This is your moment. Seize it with faith. Receive it with joy. Walk in it with confidence, for I, the Lord, have spoken it. What was lost is found. What was stolen is returned. What was broken is made new. And what was delayed is now delivered. The verdict is final. Your freedom is sealed. Your blessing is here. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.